Hey, how's it going, guys? It's your boy Jay bringing you a brand new video here on Inside CFC. Now, we have just confirmed the signing of Ross Barkley from Everton for a fee which is believed to be around 15 million. He only had, I think, roughly about 6 months remaining on his contract, so he got him a quite cut fee compared to what the 35 million he was willing to pay in the summer before the transfer didn't go through, according to him failing a medical. Now, this video is going to be talking mainly about the signing of Ross Barkley and what Ross Barkley could bring to the club, but more about what I think may be going on behind the scenes at Chelsea, which this Ross Barkley signing has highlighted. Now, what I'm mainly talking about is Chelsea's transfer policy and how the manager has a say on who actually comes to the club. Now, before the signing was announced, there was a press conference today, which of course I'm pretty sure at this point Conte was aware that the Barkley signing was going to be completed at some point today. However, according to Chelsea's Twitter feed, he said this: Ross Barkley is a young English player with good prospects, but the club, not him, will inform on any news on a transfer. Conte declines to commit further on transfer targets. He has given his opinion to the club. Now, there's very minimal context to take from this, but it does emphasise the fact that it seems that the powers above at Chelsea have much more of a say on who the club signs rather than the manager, who should be the one who has most say, because of course it is his team at the end of the day, and he would probably be the one who knows most who he wants to become and what type of players we need to be signing to be able to implement the tactics as we want to play, and of course then play better football and hopefully then go on and win more games, which result in us winning more trophies. Now, I'm going to go back a couple of years. I'm not going to go back too far. I'm going to go back a couple of years to look at some signings we've made over the last few years which at the time didn't really make sense. Now, the first signing is probably a player you've never heard of, and I'm going to probably not pronounce his name correctly, but he did sign for Chelsea, and his name is Hubert Amitsk. When he was signed, he was only 16 years of age, and Jose Mourinho at the time had absolutely no idea who the player was. He was signed for around 1 million, of course went straight into the under-18 squad, spent a couple of years at the club, and then moved on. Now, this seems to be a recurrent feature because there is so many signings we've had over the past years who just don't seem like they would fit into the manager's plans, even for future plans. They just seem that they're signed for the sake of it because someone else thinks that, oh, this kid, he's good, you know, he's been playing well in Brazil, he's been playing well in Italy, we should definitely sign him. So there's a few names, of course, if you're not actually aware of the type of players I'm talking about. So we've had Nathan Allen, who came over from Brazil. We had Danilo Pantic, who came from Partizan Belgrade. Kennedy again came from Fluminense, which of course, you know, he has had his few chances in the first team, but again, Papi Djilabodji, again another signing which Jose Mourinho literally had no idea who this player was, where he came from, but he stated that he had faith in the board that they were making a good signing. Was it a good signing? I don't even think I need to specify any more on that. Michael Hector, again another player who we signed from Reading, and he is still yet to make a first team appearance. We had Matt Miazga come over from New York Rebels because he was playing so well in MLS, but still he's yet to break through because I don't think Jose Mourinho had any say in the signing. He was just signed because people thought he was good, people thought he could probably play for Chelsea, but of course we all know that was not the case. Now, last season, of course, was the first season we had Antonio Conte in charge. Now, of course, we had a very high caliber manager coming at the time, and we knew that when we got Antonio Conte, it was the real deal. And it seemed to be that his first season in charge, the signings were a bit more specifically what he wanted, especially the signing of Marcos Alonso. I'm pretty sure if we did not have Antonio Conte, we would not have signed him. Now, this season, the transfer window was pretty good for us in terms of the quality we bought in Morata, Bakayoko, Rudiger, Zappacosta and Drinkwater. And again, I think Zappacosta specifically was a signing that we wouldn't have bought in if we didn't have Conte at the realm, as he was the one, of course, who did give Zappacosta his Italy debut. Now, we again come to the signing of Ross Barkley, of course, which is the most recent signing we've had. Now, I'm not the manager of the team. I can't tell you exactly where we need to improve. Now, I know we need to be playing better than we are because one, we are so far behind Man City to the point where it is very unrealistic that we're even going to have a small chance of retaining the title, and we're going into the knockout stages of competitions now, which we really need to be kicking on in because the Premier League is pretty much out of our hands now, so we really need to kick it into second gear when it comes to these cup competitions we're still in. But is signing Ross Barkley really the improvement that we needed? I'm not too sure. I'm very happy that he's come to the club, don't get me wrong, and I'm pretty sure on his day he can be a very good player for us, but I still don't think he was the signing we needed to make to improve the team this window. Which leads me back to the point is that Antonio Conte said he had an opinion on the transfer, which is a very weird way to phrase on, yes, I gave them my opinion that we should sign Ross Barkley. That doesn't seem like a manager who is convinced by the signing. I say you give an opinion when someone asks you a question. You don't give an opinion because you feel like that's what we should do. You don't say, my opinion is I think some ketchup would go on my chicken nuggets. You know you want to put ketchup on your chicken nuggets. So you say, yeah, can I have the ketchup please to put on my chicken nuggets? You don't go putting out that's your opinion because you think the ketchup would go well with your chicken nuggets. And that's what I think is with this Ross Barkley signing. You don't give your opinion on a player because you think he may be good. If you want the player, you say, yes, can we get Ross Barkley please? I want to sign him to improve my team. I don't know, maybe I'm going off on there, maybe I'm just, you know, looking too far in the future, but that's what my opinion is, and that's the main reason why I've made this video. So anyways, I'm gonna sum up there. I want to know what you guys think. Of course, let me know down below. I would love to know. Obviously, follow me on Twitter at JZ if you want to tweet me stuff about it. But yeah, apart from that, it's been your boy Jay. Hope you have enjoyed this video. If I do more videos like this, of course, just like, and I will, you know, do more videos, especially with more signings coming in, hopefully, fingers crossed. But yeah, apart from that, it's been your boy Jay. I'll see you next time.